Coming up, Marvel Legends, KO Venom. Stick around. What's up, and welcome to Crossfire Collectibles. Today's video, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the AliExpress KO Marvel Legends Venom. So, yeah, we decided to go with another KO. I couldn't help but notice, just looking at the figure, you know, even seeing him on the website, he looks just like the regular Venom that was released, you know, from the first Venom movie. Looks good, in my opinion, honestly. The box is heavy. You can clearly tell that the box is a KO, even though it says Hasbro and Venom. It only says Legend Series, and this is like a really, I guess, kind of cheap printed box. But I'm going to show that off just so you can see. Even though it does have a UPC and all the other stuff, it's just crazy that there is no Marvel on there. You can see the side. The box got pretty banged up, you know, over the holidays, but I guess that's a bad time to ship. Here's the back. You know, doing comparisons, like with the normal Venom box, it looks the same. You know, he's got that little bio up in the top corner. Failed reporter Eddie Brock is hijacked by an alien entity that takes a liking to Earth and decides to protect it. Yep, same thing. But it's pretty crazy. He just Venom at the top. Yeah, so without further ado, we will go ahead and pop this open. But first, please subscribe to the channel. Alright, let's get the trusty dusty and go right for the bottom. So anyways, I hope everybody had a wonderful, joyous, and Merry Christmas. It was pretty nice around here. This was one of my gifts to myself, simply because I wanted to see it. I don't know if we want to display this on the side or not. The box is really done up, but I feel we can stay up. Anyways, so this is cool too. I mean, you get all these extra parts. You know, the regular Marvel Legends Venom didn't come with all this, so it's pretty wild. We're gonna pop these open. We're actually gonna go over this stuff first. Unfortunately, I no longer have the regular Marvel Legends Venom. He went in a trade to someone. Anyways, so here you have the first arm, or hand I should say, that turns into this bladed, you know, axe type thing. Pretty neat. It's got some white detail mixed into it. You can see the symbiote veining running up through it. There's a pig. And reminds me of, you know, Edgar Allan Poe story. So that's cool. That's neat that you get all this stuff. You get two of those, so you get one for a left hand and one for the right hand. Same thing. All right, then you get these, which is, I guess, just the arm kind of, you know, branching out like tentacle wise, like he's going for something. Peg on the end of this as well, and you also get two of these. And then finally, you get this, I don't know, kind of crazy, almost like symbiotic type sword type hand. I don't know what you call it, but you got these blades coming off of it, all black with the white, you know, veining running up through it. And you also get two of them. So that's really cool. This might, when we get to the figure, we're gonna go ahead and judge off that. But so far, this is a much better buy for the money. You know, especially with all these accessories. Then on the packaging, well, on the plastic dungeon of it, you get these two fist hands. Clench fist, no openings whatsoever. There's a white detail on the back. And then it almost looks like it's painted on. I'm gonna do a little test here. I want to see if it's just painted. So we're gonna give it a nice rub with the knife. Nope, it's printed on. And you have this hinge, so you can move it inward and outward. Cool. He does have two heads. So here's the head that's not on the body. You know, I guess you wouldn't call this a closed mouth, even though, you know, it's still got that grin. The teeth are clamped. There's the hole for the ball joint on the bottom. And now for the figure. So we're gonna pop him out. And let's look him over. Alright, so this lower torso cod piece here, this feels pretty hollow already. The top is solid, real solid. You can hear it. It's hard and hollow. Legs seem a little hollow, but they have weight to them, which is crazy. Oh, I'm looking at them feet. I don't remember the feet looking like that, but you know, on him he's got the two open hands, clawed. They look good. The head, you know, with the tongue coming out, and the head is on a ball joint as well. Can go up that far, down that far, rotate a full 360. See how easy it is to pluck off. Always cautious with these KOs, I'm afraid I might break them, but no, it came off fine. Just snap that back on. Whoops. Nice pop. Check out these arms, and they can extend out that far, almost like he's got your buddy. What's up? And put that back down. I can rotate it full 360. He's got bicep rotation, double jointed pinned elbows. Of course, he's got the hand rotation because there is that hinged peg in there. Back and forward. Same with both arms. This figure does have an upper torso rotation, and he can move all around, so it's nice. He also has ab crunch, forward that far and back that far. That would also count as his waist swivel, I guess, but you know, his torso swivel. Down to the legs, forward that far and back that far. To the side that far, so not that great on these. There's no drop legs. There's thigh swivel. Double jointed pinned knees. They're okay. They seem a little thin. And he's got that hinge at the ankle. Forward that far, up that far, and it also has a side-to-side pivot. So for a KO, wow, man, I'm pretty impressed. This is really nice. I like it. I'm gonna actually use this. I'm gonna have him go up onto the shelf with one of the Spider-Mans, probably Tom Holland. Just something that we hoped we'd get to see, you know, in a future film. But I don't know. Time will tell. I'm gonna go ahead and pop one of these hands off just to check out some of the extra hands he comes with to see how they look. That was a little difficult to come out. As you can see, when I pop that hand out, his whole body's flung around. So this, you know, torso swivel piece here is pretty loose. Not the greatest. So I'm gonna try one of these bladed parts first. See if they plug in a bit easier. And they do. So here he is with that. And I'm not feeling that, of course. So we'll take that back off. I'll try one of these. I like calling it the symbiotic sword hand, because that's just pretty wild. You can go on to maybe shoot something at somebody. Or just anyway, get that off. And then we'll try one of these bladed hands that, if you guys were comic readers, you're pretty familiar with this one. Venom especially, as well as Carnage. And that popped right off. But we'll try it again. Alright, it's in there. So there's that. He could be coming up like he's just gonna be doing a huge swing down. Like, cool. But I'm a fan of the regular stuff, so I'll likely keep the two claw hands, but we will try a fist on. Yeah, give him dabs. So cool. Yeah, he's pretty nice. I'm gonna go ahead and figure out what I'm gonna do with him and throw him on a turntable, and we'll give some final thoughts. Be sure to check out our previous videos. A link will always be pinned in the comments. So here is your Legend Series KO Venom from AliExpress. And wow, I'm kind of speechless. He's a great figure. A couple flaws. I think one of my main concerns are the looseness in the joints, you know, especially in the ab area. That's a bit, you know, wobbly, and the swivel is like super loose. The main defect I see on the figure itself would probably be the white veining, you know, on some of the arm pieces and on the figure's body itself. It's not quite like the Marvel Legend. It looks painted on, but I tried chipping away with it with a knife, and it wasn't doing it. Looking up towards the shoulder area, you can see where some of the veining is coming over, actually overlapping or not even connecting with some of the other pieces, which makes me think that this was done, you know, in a separate factory, or these could be, you know, factory flaws that Hasbro decided not to go along with. You can tell the box obviously is a huge KO. There's no Marvel on it. The matte feel and the black on it is just different. Apart from that, everything is great. I mean, you get 9 accessories with this figure. He's got some weight to him. He's got the size, and it's almost better than the original. I think the only thing I would take from the original would be the Venom figure itself, but everything else, and to get him for only 14 bucks, and that's shipped, can't complain. But anyways, yeah, that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys had a wonderful and festive Christmas. Thanks for tuning in. If you did like this video, please, like always, leave that giant thumbs up, subscribe, tickle that bell so you're notified when we post future videos. Be sure to follow us on social media, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.